I would have discussed to some extent Creepshow in an earlier video. Spoilers up the wazoo, by the way. See this for the first time yourself, close this tab now. I would have discussed to some extent Creepshow in an earlier video, one of the 4 Freddie Francis anthology horror films. I went through most of Francis's filmography as a director, which included Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, Tortured Garden, Tales from the Crypt, and Tales That Witness Madness. I have a vague memory of comparing the consistency of the segments in at least one of those films' videos to Creepshow. We're looking at Creepshow now, it certainly seems at least on a similar par to the best of those films, whichever it might be. One of the latter 3. They kind of blur together, though the one of Jack Hawkins and a tiger, Madness, might be my favourite by that default. All 5 segments are quite compelling. Where's My Cake, aka Father's Day, is rather fun, modest stuff. Segment 2 is close to being my favourite, a minor masterpiece in of itself. Whilst I appreciate segment 3, it is very chilling and its slower pace is partially appreciated. It feels like it drags in the long run and feels the least memorable or impressive, despite Leslie Nielsen's blood-curdling performance of the 5. 4, maybe that one is too long compared to the other segments at least also, but what a godly payoff. Killer baboon, perhaps from the Antarctic, somehow immortal and self-sustaining and hiding in under a university stairwell, one of the finest ideas in the history of pulp genre fiction, certainly. Segment 5 is not only my favourite, probably, in this film, but one of my picks for greatest sequences ever filmed. If you ever wanted to justify the majestic capabilities of the live-action film medium, try Creepshow's concluding segment on for size. It is very gross, but in terms of crafting illusions, the silent era pioneers would consider Romero a genius for his execution of this scene. That's Creepshow, a must-see. Do check it out if you have not already done so.